Dream Team. It's your boy D Neil back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with 8 out of 10 Contestant countdown. Jimmy Carr insults part 8, the best insults with that glory host joke. Ready to dive in. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Where we go?
Rachel has a master's degree in maths from Oxford University. Frankly, using her for the maths on Countdown is like using the Large Hadron Collider as a water slide. Russell's T-shirt is so tight he looks like a toddler that was granted a magic wish to be big.
He looks like a toddler that was granted a magic wish to be big.
Tom says he used to dress in Victorian clothing as a teenager to disguise the fact he was gay. Yeah, Tom, that'll throw him off the scent. Jonathan owns a number of exotic pets, including an iguana. Brightly coloured, with soft, leathery skin and a bulging neck, Jonathan is one of the most distinctive faces on television.
Well, very funny, Jimmy, but the iguana's dead, and you raised Dave as a joke. You are a terrible person.
I went for iguana, you went with...
Dave.
What? How do you pronounce iguana?
Well, it had its iguana.
Okay. You did say iguana.
You can...
I preferred iguana. I thought you were getting it right. I thought you would know.
It's dead! Does it matter?
Sarah is from the northeast, and fun fact, human beings share 99.9% of our DNA with Geordies.
I'm technically a sand dancer, so South Shields. But also,
sand dancer?
Yeah, but it sounds rubbish, doesn't it?
My hometown is Southport, and they are the sand grounders. Just,
really?
Not all comedy, some of it's information.
Lancaster, and we call ourselves Lancastrians because we don't like to take the piss.
James, where are you from, and what do they call you lot?
I'm from Kettering, and they call us legends.
And to obnunciate is to announce bad news. As used in the sentence, the shopkeeper obnunciated, I'm sorry, Rachel, but we only have that particular dress in a child's size.
Saved on VAT, you'd know all about that, Jimmy.
Saves on VAT.
That was a good one, Rachel. That was good. That was a good comeback.
The Postman Pat movie. I saw it and was shocked. It involved more licking, stamping and stuffing big packages into tiny slots than any film since 50 Shades of Grey.
That's also the child's icon you've just besmirched with your filth.
You were the voice of Postman Pat?
Yeah.
Did you create a backstory for him or anything?
Yeah, because he was in a TV series before the film.
Stephen,
Yeah.
who did you take over from? Who was the voice in the telly show?
Well, a very unhappy man. Yeah.
Clearly. Just wondering how he feels about it all.
Well, I look at it like Bond, really.
Yes,
You move on, there's different Bonds, no one gets upset.
There's different Pats.
There's different Pats.
Idris Elba's going to be the next Postman Pat.
Before finding fame on The Daily Show in America, Michelle worked on Wall Street. So her surname is Wolf, and she used to work on Wall Street. She's just like that film, Annie.
She's just like that film, Annie.
In 2016, John became a father. Must have been amazing holding that child for the first time and thinking, wow, just 9 months ago I was sitting at home waiting for my wife to get back from her yoga retreat.
What a weekend.
Where would we be without Rachel Riley? Well, we could probably just move the letters board closer to Susie. It's not like she's rushed off her feet. Rachel appeared on a celebrity version of Child Genius, where she was beaten by a 12-year-old in a maths challenge. And there's me thinking dancing on Strictly would have been the most embarrassing thing in your career. Johnny Vegas has show business running through his veins, as well as dangerously high levels of saturated fat.
You've all come back to butter.
I do love Johnny Vegas, bro. Johnny Vegas is hilarious.
I was mocked during the margarine years.
Your love of butter. I mean, you said you've outlived Prince and David Bowie. Who would have thought it?
Only because I'm younger.
You are?
Well, we should probably crack on with the show, because judging by Rachel's dress, she clearly has a hen do to get to.
She clearly has a Hindu to get to, and that's a bachelorette party, correct? What we would call it, American bachelorette party, I believe. I hope I'm right, or that laugh was wasted. But that was a good one, Jimmy. That was a good one.
Rachel's dress, she clearly has a hen do to get to.
I had quite a few Hindus this year, actually.
Did you?
One of them, I dressed up my friend as a tortoise with a penis. That was nice. Yes, there was a start. I'm really proud of that.
A tortoise with a penis?
Yeah, she loves tortoises, so we all went out
And
for it.
penises.
Maybe it's not a bachelorette party. Maybe I got a Hindu wrong. Y'all tell me what a Hindu is in the comment section.
Well, you know, we were in Bristol.
Your mum's going, yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah.
It was a good night, actually, yeah. She really came out of her shell.
John recently became a father. John's got OCD, so the conception took a while, as soon as he turned his wife on, he had to go back and make sure he turned her off again. Rachel Wiley has a degree from Oxford, and her tutors have a degree of sadness when they think about her chosen career path. Joe lives in Brighton. He fits right in, because if there's one thing the residents of Brighton love, it's a hairy bum. Michelle, do you know who any of us are?
No, I thought, when I saw you, I thought maybe Benedict Cumberbatch had gotten in a terrible accident.
The really hurtful thing about that is I sort of take that as a compliment. When you want gingerbread man?
Oh, it's a gingerbread me.
Yeah, gingerbread you. I've got a gingerbread Susie. You can eat that if you want. I mean, you're more than welcome. I've got Roisin's quite pretty. Look at that. Yes.
Oh, is it edible?
Rabbit? Yeah, of course it's edible. Hang on.
We always have to ask.
Got one for John. Noel's every girl's dream if what that girl is dreaming of is a 40-something goth crow. Noel, you're pretty rock and roll, and Countdown isn't. How would you make this show kind of more kind of cool?
Don't know. The desks could be on fire or something. Different host. Probably wouldn't have the Riddler from Batman on it every week.
I absolutely love that stand-up comedy thing Sean Bach did with the Riddler.
It's not.
Yep, you're right.
It's not what, sorry?
I've already tried to bite into it, and I really gave it a good go, and she wouldn't give.
A baby porcupine is called a porcupet. Porcupet is also a chat-up line in Newcastle. Roisin, the inedible gingerbread man, how's that going? How's that going down here?
I talked her around.
That gingerbread man?
Literally legless.
Where would James be without comedy? Well, I imagine hanging out at a games workshop wondering what it's like to touch a girl's boob.
I'm still doing half of those things.
I'm not saying Chris Addison has weirdly long limbs, but I'm not sure whether to laugh at him or trap him under a glass and put him outside. Is an old Scottish term meaning to lounge in bed all day. Hey, Scottish people, you can't lie in bed all day, unless, of course, you've given the Domino's delivery guy his own key. Rachel, where do you see yourself?
I love these insults, bro. If I misreacted to some 8 out of 10 Cats Just Countdowns, bro, I absolutely love these insults.
In 10 years.
Well, in 10 years, hopefully, I'll have been working in telly for 18 years. So I'll probably be testifying against someone I've worked with.
The Brett Domino trio have an incredibly dedicated following, by which I mean they're being monitored very closely by the police.
Should we respond or...?
Oh my
Johnny, what was your
God.
5?
Phone.
What, sorry?
Phone.
Phone. Sorry. Phone.
Page manuscript of Lord of the Rings using only 2 fingers. I bet that was bloody Mordor. Catherine, you often tweet about celebrities. If you could go on holiday with any celebrity, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, I'd probably go on holiday with you.
Excellent choice. Why me?
I mean, I think you're super fun, and I know you live a lavish lifestyle, and, like, I think you need a best friend. And we have...
You know I'm a real boy. Lee excelled at school. Sorry, Lee was expelled at school. Hypothermia is a state in which the core temperature of the body falls below 35 degrees. People who die from it include mountaineers and, during a cold snap, viewers of regular Countdown. David has that just got out of bed look if the bed was some flattened cardboard boxes in the doorway of a Curry's Digital.
Bro, keep him coming in.
You look like Dracula's less successful younger brother.
Countdown.
We'll start with a consonant, please.
Thank you, Lee.
Rachel.
M.
Vowel.
V.
Upside
Hey.
down.
It's your only job, Rachel. Susie has written 14 books all about the derivations of words and phrases. Susie, where do you get your lack of ideas from? In David's most recent book, he named a squirrel after Susie Dent. Small, wild, and with an insatiable appetite for nuts. Susie was delighted. The Oxford English Dictionary grows by over 4,000 words a year. No wonder Susie Dent's worn out. Well, that and the dogging. Susie doesn't enjoy being famous and goes to great lengths to avoid being recognised. For example, when she's in her car, she wears sunglasses and a hat, so the other doggers don't know it's her. Susie Dent knows the derivations of even the rudest words and phrases. So, where does cock gobbler come from? Well, she was born in Woking, but now she lives in Oxford. That's my baby.
It's always banging that door, aren't you?
Are you talking to Susie or me now?
Never banging on my door, I have to say. Thank goodness.
Susie has
Never banging on my door, I have to say. Thank goodness.
written 14 books about the derivations of words, and you can find them all in your local library. Just ask for the Sleepy Go Bye-Bye section. OK, Susie, what have you been looking into recently? Other than glory holes.
The most unnecessary joke.
Sorry, Susie. Now, what have you been looking into recently?
This is all the effect of my having brought me
No, I've been looking into the language of doctors, which is quite interesting.
Okay.
But things like brothel sprouts.
Brothel
Yeah,
sprouts?
'cause, you know, doctors have these ridiculous names to try the black humour, sick humour, to
Yeah.
try and, you know, keep the horrible stuff at bay. So brothel sprouts, basically genital warts. Sorry, I'm sorry to make it sound. Yes, that's it. Really, I can't. I'm just thinking glory hole.
Rish once went to see the film Shame with his dad, but said the graphic sex made it very awkward. Everyone in the cinema asked them to stop.
Hi, Dad.
Bro, that was perfect. Oh, those insults were so great. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D. Neal. I hope.